Everyone, my dog's making a weird noise. Can you hear? I think she has hiccups. She does. So anyway, so the last time I updated was with my follicle sizes on Friday. So that was day 8 of stims. Today's Monday. Oops, sorry. So yesterday we went in. We had to be there really early. It takes about an hour to get to the hospital, and we had to be there at 7:45. So at least there wasn't traffic, so it was Sunday. So we went in, and my doctor's office always calls between 1 and 3 of the same day to let you know your dosage and your numbers and things like that. And so they called me yesterday afternoon, and I'll just recap on what day 8 was in case you didn't watch the video. On day 8, my estrogen was 1,529. On my right ovary, I had an 18, a 12, and the rest were less than 10, and they told me I have 6 to 7 on that one. On the left side, I have 9 or 10, and the sizes were 13, 13, 12, 10, and then the rest were less than 10. So I was kind of worried because at the beginning of this whole thing, they told me I had about 17 to 18 follicles. Or I'm sorry, 16 or 17. I don't know. Anyway, so I was really nervous for Sunday. I'm like, what if they're not growing? It seems like I have that one big follicle. Is that going to mess me up? You know? So Sunday came, and I was exhausted all weekend. And I Googled, and I guess estrogen makes you tired, which explains it. I took like a 2.5-hour nap on Saturday. So Saturday I had nothing. I didn't have any testing. So Sunday, my estrogen more than doubled. It went to 3,229. And on the right side, I had a 22, a 15, an 11, a 10, and a 10. So I'm missing one somewhere. There must be one that's less than 10 on that side. And then the left side, they actually, this is the first ultrasound that the tech actually showed me my ovaries, which is the left side. She rolled over to it. She was like, whoa. So I knew there was a lot on that side because I had known that from day one. So on the left side, I had a 19, a 16, a 16, a 15, a 15, a 15, a 14, a 14, a 13, a 12, and an 11. So that's 1, 2, 3. That's 11. Wait, 1. That's 11 on that side, so that's one more than I thought I had. And then 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 on the right. So I have like double on the left side. So she said to me, and I about had a heart attack, she said, "You're done, my dear." And this was her exact words, and I was like, okay. And she said, "Tonight you're going to trigger at 8:30 on the dot." And she gave me all these instructions. She said my uterine lining was at 10. So I'll start the progesterone at retrieval, I guess. I have to be there. Today's Monday. I have to be there tomorrow morning. I have to be at the hospital at 6 o'clock, so we gotta leave the house at 5. And my procedure is scheduled for 8:30. I'm guessing they want you there so early in case traffic and whatnot. They don't want you to miss. So we triggered last night at 8:30 on the dot. Literally, it was 8:30 when I looked at the clock when he put it in. So yeah, so we triggered. I just wonder, is this a good looking eggs sizes? I know they'll continue to grow until tomorrow, they said. So Sunday, if they were here, they're supposed to grow 2 a day. So maybe the ones that are like at 12 and 13 will be mature. I don't know. This is pretty much, I don't know if I've told everybody this, is pretty much it. If we don't get enough mature eggs and embryos to freeze, we're done. We do get 2 tries at it, but the second try is only if you have frozen embryos and the first embryos don't take. So you get a fresh cycle and a frozen cycle leading up to a birth. So if the first one works, the frozen cycle's void. So this is kind of, once we hit egg retrieval, our contract is fulfilled. So like if something had gone wrong up to this point and they canceled it, my contract would have stayed intact. So tomorrow morning's it. I'm super nervous. Like, that doesn't even explain how nervous I am. I'm really nervous about the procedure. This lighting's really bad. Oh no, it's not much better. I'm super nervous that I won't be fully out and that I'll feel it, I guess, is my biggest concern. And that's probably my biggest concern. And my other concern is the amount of eggs. And I know that even if they get out, say, 20 eggs, I know they're not all going to be mature, and I know they're not all going to fertilize, and I know they're not all going to make it. I know our numbers are slowly going to go down, or quickly go down, actually, in 3 days. So I'm just nervous. But they had told me that to bring my progesterone with me, and my syringe and my other needle, and they're going to show my husband how to do the injection that day. So apparently he'll be giving me an injection after retrieval, maybe? I'd imagine. So yeah, it looks like I have a lot of follicles. However, that doesn't mean there's eggs in them, I know. Also, I wanted to, anybody that is getting ready to do IVF and has not ordered their meds yet, I asked the doctor's office. They had ordered me extra Ganirelix like on Friday, and because I only had one left from Monday morning, and they have to overnight them, so I wouldn't have had any for Tuesday, tomorrow, if I had needed the Ganirelix. They order them in a lot of 7. We pay a flat rate whether you order 1 or 7. So I said, they said to order 1 or 2. I was like, no, because then if I need more, I'm gonna have to pay more. So we paid $40 for a lot of 7. Now I had 1 because I didn't have to take one this morning because we triggered last night. So I have 8 Ganirelix injections, which would get somebody through an entire cycle. And we only paid $40 for each lot. So let's just say $40 because I only had 1 left over from last time. And I'll show you, even though I just don't want to show you my address. I know it's backwards, I'm sorry. $40, okay? And they just arrived like an hour ago. So I asked the doctor's office, can I donate them? Can I give them to you? And they said, well, what you can do is go into the waiting room when you're there one day and just ask if somebody needs them. I kind of feel weird walking into a doctor's office and be like, hey, I have this box of Ganirelix. And I also have a vial and a half left of the Follicle, which I know is like $600 a piece, but we paid $40 for those as well. For the whole, I think we got 5. So, I was going to say, if anybody out there is in need of Ganirelix and your insurance does not cover it, if you want to basically reimburse us the $40 and pay the shipping, I'll ship them to you. They told me that I'm allowed to do that. They're not allowed to distribute meds, I guess. And it's going to go to waste because we only get 1 fresh cycle, so I'm not going to need the Ganirelix again. But I have 8 injections of the Ganirelix, which is what keeps you from ovulating. And then I have a 900 and a 600 of the Follicle, which I'll just throw in if you want the Ganirelix, if you're going to use Follicle. We got pretty lucky with our meds. Also, my husband has this program through work. This one's not covered because we met our limit. Every year we get up to $500 in copays and copays reimbursed through his work. But the fertility meds, our copays were like $200, and then we had like doctor's copays and things like that. So we ran out. So I won't get this reimbursed. So I'm kind of just sitting on. I spent $40 for nothing. But if anybody wants it, leave me a message or send me a message on here, leave a comment, and I can arrange with you to get these out to you. Like, I could ship them out, probably not tomorrow because I'll be egg retrieval, but by the end of the week I could get them out to you. So yeah, that was the other thing. IVF. That puts us, if everything goes well and we have nice embryos, it puts us for transfer on Friday. Hopefully. I'm just so nervous. I mean, I've seen a lot of videos on here where everybody did really well, got lots of eggs. Most of the people I've been watching ended up with twins, which is what we're hoping for. But I've also been watching people that their heart got broken during this process. So if anybody had numbers like mine, can you let me know how you turned out? Also, while we were in Pittsburgh, well, now you know where we're at. Also, while we were in the Pittsburgh area, I guess, it wasn't far away to go to Cracker Barrel. We didn't even eat there. We weren't even hungry, but because it was so early in the morning. But if you've watched any of my videos before, you know that I'm obsessed with their bacon line with piggy stuff. And I have the stuff upstairs, but I don't know how to edit on this computer yet, so I'm just going to show you the boxes. So I got two things. Yeah. I got a piggy lamp and a piggy statue, and then my husband got the the Bill of Rights. He got a big one, the long tube. And then I got some gifts from my sister and my grandfather, because today's my grandpa's birthday. He's 86 today. So I just figured I'd show you the lamp. It is adorable. It's a little, I think the pig has wings, yeah. And like the shade part, it's like a burlap type material. It's pretty cool. But yeah, so that's up in my living room right now, like in my foyer. And then this one was so cute. That was $29.99. It was originally $39 and it was $10 off, so I had to get it. And then this one is a flying pig statue, and you'll see how big the box is. I can move my camera back. It's big, and it's up in my living room too. And it's a flying piggy statue. And it's literally, it's as big as the box, so you can see compared to me how big it is. And it is, it was originally $39.99, marked down to $29.99. So we went on a good day. There's still some stuff there that I haven't gotten yet. There's that pig platter I want to get. It's a pig's head and its butt on this side. It's a big plate. But we didn't want to spend too much money because we're back and forth to Pittsburgh over this next week too. So I took the trigger, back to that. Does anybody know how long it took the trigger to come out of your system? Because I was going to go to, I have some running around. I have to get Gatorade and stuff for me for this week. My husband's at work. Does anybody know how long it took for the trigger to come out of your system? I was going to go to the dollar store and just buy all those $1 pregnancy tests to test it out and see when it comes out, because I know I'm not going to be, if everything goes okay and we have a transfer in Friday, I know I'm not going to be able to wait until the blood work. So I was just wondering how long it took for your trigger to come out. I think that's about it. Like I said, if anybody is going to need the Ganirelix or the Follicle, let me know. Because I know the Follicle is $600 a vial. And like I said, if you're going to use Follicle, you're going to need the Ganirelix, and I'll just throw the Follicle in with it. That's about it. They told me I could just ship it out, so, or hand it out. What you need, baby? We are going to leave to go to the store as soon as I finish this. Why? You taking your money? Are you buying? Yeah?
I only have $4.
Uh-oh. Well, we're going to go to the dollar store.
Yes! I get to buy probably 2 things.
Probably 3.
I don't want to waste no money.
Okay. Belle's being funny. Say hello. And I think Miss Piggy's in her cage. Is Piggy in her? Yeah. You want to say hi?
Hi.
Look at Belle's hair. This is nice. So anyway, I'm going to tilt this down.
Yeah.
There you go.
Oh, wait. Do that.
What do you want me to do? You want me to do what? She wants to give my, she wants me to do this. This one? That's what she wanted me to do.
Now do that panda one.
Oh.
Do that panda one.
Now, the panda one. Okay, I'm sorry. I have to amuse her.
Where is it?
Didn't come up.
Oh, yeah, maybe it is. Maybe it blends in.
Probably because your head's in here, too. There. And it moves around. Oh, there it is. Alright, so I'm going to wrap it up. We got to go to the store. I have lots to do. She has gymnastics tonight. And then she's staying with my mom.
Oh, I am?
Yeah.
Why?
Because I have to be at the hospital really early.
How early?
We leave at 5 o'clock in the morning.
I always wake up at 1.
No, you don't.
Yeah, I do.
No, you're not going.
Huh?
Alright, so everybody wish me luck. Let me know if anybody is in need of the Ganirelix. How do my numbers look to anybody that had something comparable to that? And, ow.
Sorry.
And does anybody know how long the trigger takes to come out? And, hopefully tomorrow goes well. They said they'll tell me the number of eggs. They'll tell me the number of eggs before we leave. That doesn't mean we'll know the amount that's mature, but they'll tell me the number of eggs. Please stop it. Belle can move her eyebrows one at a time, so that's what she's trying to show you. Go ahead. All right, see you guys. Bye. Say bye.
Bye.